Welcome back to another Twin Cap. Today we're going to be talking about Twin Peaks Season 2, Episode 13. Jake, what did you think of this episode?
Um, Lots of goofiness in this episode, and I like it. Um,
Yeah, I thought it was stronger than the last one for sure.
I think I think I understand what people say now about season two, about how it's like, oh, it kind of loses its footing. It turns, it's the worst part is the middle. Like, I understand why they say that, but like, I am very happy that Ben Horn is losing his mind and
Yeah.
turning into a Confederate general. Like, that's hilarious. Why would you not want to watch that?
Yeah,
You know
he's
what I mean?
literally like fighting the Civil War in his office.
Like he's just like lost his mind, dude. I love it.
Yeah, and he's working of course with Bobby. Absolutely delusional. And I love that storyline too. I get why people would hate it, but I wish there were like 10 seasons of just like this chaos in Twin Peaks with all these characters.
Yeah, I love it. I love how much of a mess it is, and it's funny because Bobby's way in over his head. Bobby thinks that he's like becoming like a big shot, so he leaves Shelly. Dude, I feel so bad for Shelly. She's got like the worst out of everyone in Twin Peaks. She's got it the worst, I think.
For
Besides,
sure.
besides like
What
Laura and
That is kind of like a good minor discussion question, I guess. Do you think that the Ben Horn breakdown is funny, or do you think it kills the momentum of the show?
Maddie. I mean, if anything kills the momentum of the show, it's not the Ben Horn stuff.
I don't think so either. I think it's really funny, and I get excited every time it goes to that segment each
And
episode.
even like when it's like the best parts of the show, like I like the momentum, but like I also, when this show slows the hell down and does just something weird for no reason, like that's the momentum for me. You know what I mean? When there's like something, oh, what the fuck is this? You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I mean, this episode also like started off really strong. It was kind of bizarre with Briggs just kind of sitting in the woods. Very weird kind of scene, but he has again like no memory of where he went or what happened. He says everything feels familiar but out of reach. And then they see the marks, the triangle marks behind his ear. And Cooper brings up the White Lodge. So it's assumed that he went there or something like that. Very unclear. I mean, again, it seems like aliens, but we don't really know.
I'm getting really tired of being told that it's classified. Like
Yeah.
I'm just like, just fucking tell me. Just fucking tell Agent Cooper and Sheriff Truman what the fuck is going on.
I know. Does it feel to you like the woods in general are haunted in Twin Peaks, or do you think it's just this like this one geographical location is like just supernatural? Like, what do you?
I get the sense that the whole town is kind of supernatural.
Yeah,
But
for
there
sure.
seems to be like a locus of like weirdness in this one little spot in the woods.
Yes, like a strong concentration of like extra weirdness in this particular area.
And it's like it's very much playing on all the UFO stuff, like obviously, but
Yeah.
then also like we know that UFOs like are a part of this. Like it's the same group that was studying UFOs in the 1960s has apparently continued, right? So even if it's not aliens, it's some kind of like weird unidentified phenomenon.
And it's interesting too, because he gets close to kind of saying exactly what it is. And it's almost like we're about to get a reveal, but then the military come and take him away. I keep trying
Dude,
to like look for
I wanted
why.
Sheriff Truman to fucking shoot them people. I wanted him.
Dude, do you think that this movie specifically says anything about the military? Or is like, because I mean, the military was very different back in the 90s compared to now. You know, we were politically different. Do you think it's saying anything about the military or not really? Have you
I
noticed
mean,
anything?
it's just kind of for me. I could be wrong, but for me, it's just kind of generic, like Big Brother type situation. Like, oh,
Yeah.
big government, big G. Whether that's the military, whether it's the FBI, Cooper's the only one from big government, from outside. That's like welcome.
Yeah.
Which I really liked that they deputized him as.
No, yeah, that's what I want to talk about next. It's kind of cool, man, because he went from like FBI agent, now he's deputized by Truman. He's wearing a plaid shirt with a vest. I kind of like this version of Cooper a lot, dude.
Dude, I was like literally thinking like, oh my gosh, if he just stays in Twin Peaks, like never leaves, and season three opens up and he's like the sheriff,
Yeah.
I would not be mad about that
Yeah,
at
yeah.
all. Like, I kind of want it to happen now.
Yeah, that was a good scene. Of course, he can't stop the dead dog farm operation is meant to trap Renault. He can't get away from Renault. Like that's just kind of an ongoing thing, but he kills him when he tries to escape. So Jean Renault is dead, which I'm glad because I was kind of getting tired of the Renault thing. That was kind of
Yeah,
lingering on for me. So I'm glad it's kind of done.
yeah. It was one of those things where it kind of seemed like it would be cool, but it Lynch is very good about subverting expectations and not being like a cliche. But that was kind of like a cliche plot line. Like,
It was, and it's the whole Renault drug storyline has existed since the beginning of the show. Like this is what ended it. Kind of anticlimactic a little bit, but it, I think that it felt like it was going to be important, but it really wasn't that big of a deal. I'm kind of, it's just like whatever. Let's get on to the good stuff.
yep. Moving on, moving on to the
Yeah.
Battle of Gettysburg.
Yeah, and then from there, the other thing, of course, Nadine, she's the one with the super strength, Ed's wife. She's Stockholm syndrome. I don't know what she's dating Mike. They're together now. So Mike was dating Donna, now he's dating Nadine.
Wait, so did they confirm that Mike is like giving in to Nadine?
Like they're basically officially a thing. Yeah.
Oh God, I don't like that
Yeah.
at all.
Which is weird. Again, it's kind of weird, but I'm interested in it just because of how weird it is. I'm like, what is going on?
It's I like that. Like, I finally liked what they were doing with Nadine because she came in and saved Ed from Hank. Because
Yeah.
Ed, oh dude, like I haven't like shipped someone so hard this show. I haven't shipped really anybody. I don't. I think it's all kind of messy.
Same.
I mean, maybe a little bit Lucy and Andy, kinda, but now I'm like wholeheartedly all in on Ed and Rashida Jones's mom. What's her name?
Oh,
The cafeteria, the diner
I know,
owner.
I can't think of her name, but I know who you're talking about.
What is that character's name?
But you like them. You like them together.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like kind of star-crossed
Is it
lovers.
Norma?
No, that
That
sounds
might
right.
be wrong. I can't remember. She's the only one. I can never remember her name, dude. Because she knows Shelly and
Oh, dude, what the hell? Rashida Jones is not only her daughter, she's also the daughter of record producer Quincy Jones. What
oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
the hell? Okay, Peggy Lipton. Rest in
Oh,
peace.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, that's for the actress's name. Let's see. Come on, this is
And then
Norma.
after you find this, I want to talk about
Norma. Yeah, you're right.
James. Norma. Okay, yeah, Norma. So I like them too. I've liked them since the beginning, like when they had their secret meetup in season one, before Hank got back. I like them. I like her, and he's really obviously you love him. So
Yeah, I think it's cool. I was waiting on Hank to beat up Ed. It finally started happening, so it was just funny to see Nadine like beat the shit out of him. Hilarious.
yeah, James, dude, that is a weird. Yeah, I wish I knew that it didn't. I've already told you it doesn't really go anywhere, but I wish that I did not know because I like it
Mm.
because it's kind of turned into a thing where now James left town to try to escape the drama. He kind of wants a fresh start, but now he's found this woman who wants him to commit a murder, you know?
Well, it's
So,
weird because like James is like he was all about Laura, and then he's all about Donna, and then all about Maddie. And I understand like he's kind of being shitty with all kind of like being a playboy, but at the same time I kind of understand why he would feel lost because he was like, oh my gosh, feels like he's connected to so much death right now.
oh
So
yeah,
I
he's like
understand.
emotionally destroyed and now he's just kind of falling into the manipulation. Like you can't blame him.
Yeah, like I get that, but dude, the part that creeped me out like towards the end, like Evelyn walks out of the room and like starts making out with her brother.
I don't know, that was weird. Yeah, that was weird.
Is that really her brother?
I I can't remember. I can't remember.
Really weird.
It's
Um,
weird.
so that whole situation is evidently not what I thought it was, but we'll see.
What do you think? This is the one storyline I can't connect with. I think you do like it. I'm kind of falling off of it a little bit. I got a little bit bored on these scenes, and it's Dick and Andy where they're investigating little Nicky. Do you
Mm.
like that though, right? You said in the last episode you kind of liked it a little bit.
I mean, for me, it's kind of like a good like comic relief type thing.
Yeah.
Um,
Like Dick, he's like got like the Sherlock Holmes attire on and like
um,
full it's kind of funny, but it's I just don't really care about it. It's a little too goofy for me to take
um,
seriously.
well, it's I didn't even see that like in the Wikipedia summary it says Dick becomes paranoid that Nikki may be a personification of Satan. I didn't even catch that. I thought they just thought that like, oh, he probably killed his parents. I didn't catch this whole Satan thing. I
Yeah,
mean,
no,
I remember
yeah.
Andy had that like funny like little thought of like the kid in like the devil outfit,
Yeah, it's
but
weird because they're both terrified of a little child. Like it's
mhm,
this to me is the most disconnected I've felt from the show, even over the Nadine stuff. Like this is the one where I'm
mhm,
just like, okay, but I think we're near the end of that. I'm pretty sure that kind of wraps up in the next episode or two. So that's I'm glad.
nice.
I don't like the two of them.
Dude,
Dude,
fucking Leo came back.
that's what I was gonna hit up next. He fucking woke up, dude.
That's so. I mean, it's like I should have seen it coming because it's been so long that like it was bound to happen pretty soon. And it kind of out of nowhere, we haven't really seen him do much. It wasn't like a gradual awakening. Like he said something about shoes once, you know.
Yep.
Scared the shit out of me. To be completely
Yeah,
honest.
dude.
I
And
saw it coming, and it still scared me.
he's got an evil little look. And poor Shelly, she's got like a little bit of peace now. He's back.
Yeah, Shelly, like, oh my gosh, dude, fucked over by Leo, fucked over by Bobby. Like, she needs to get the hell out of Twin
And
Peaks.
then he gets thrown out the window.
Leo?
Yeah, at the end.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah.
Is
No, I'm
that in
kidding.
the?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Is that in the next episode?
Yeah. I forgot. I watched the next episode and I forgot that that was at the end of the finale, but it's not a spoiler. Like he doesn't die or anything. It's just they get into a little scuffle.
Well, the ending is just insane of this episode
The
because
big chess move.
there's a corpse in Truman's office pointing at the chessboard, like the next move of
Yeah.
the chess game. I'm just
That was
like, oh,
great. Great ending. That's one of the best endings for an episode of Twin Peaks.
because it's like the last thing you'd expect, and like all like it's all the corpse is like in a certain position. There's like a deer head, like unhinged. I feel like we're getting into like really violent territory now.
Did you think that that was a specific person? Did you think like, oh, because whenever I saw the person, I was like, oh my gosh, that's that. I don't know who that is.
Dude, I thought it was like Chong from Cheech and Chong from that '70s show. Like I was like,
I thought it was the log lady for some reason. Like it looks nothing like the log lady, but I
mhm.
was like, oh my gosh, you got her.
No, for some reason, usually that kind of thing would confuse me. Like, who is that? But for some reason, I just went with it.
Yeah, so he's like the show's new active killer, and you can totally feel the nice tone change. Like it's kind of back to a horror show, but like serial killer horror. Like this is scarier than what like Briggs went through to me, because you're just like, who is this Wyndham Earl guy? Man, he is bad.
Yeah, I mean, the funny thing about this show is that it's kind of taking on several different types of tropes,
Yeah.
like with like the possession stuff, and then there's like this alien stuff and like slasher serial killer stuff. But it doesn't feel like they're juggling. It feels seamless. It
No.
feels all one story. You know what I mean? Which I like.
Yeah, and it finally feels like they've kind of found something to they're like, okay, we're past Laura Palmer's death. Here's where we're going. Like this feels like the ship where it's like, okay, now it's about Wyndham Earl. That's what the show's about now
Hope
to
so,
me.
man.
Do you have anything else to add about this one?
Bowling shoes. I'm just
Yes, bowling shoes.
that's all.
Yeah, it was good. I can't wait to watch 14. I watched 14 a little bit earlier. He's gonna watch it soon. We'll probably get that out tonight. It's a good episode. So we will be back soon. Where can the people find you, Jake?
They could find me sitting right here working on statistics homework and crying in between problem sets. But if you're talking about social media, I'm on JKH Bennett on not all platforms, but you can find me.
Easy. And then Tyler Tompkins at TikTok and Twitter. We will be back soon.
Eat more carrots.